I feel less lonely and I feel a lot more happy.
I know that if I'm ever going through something in particular, I can always go to my group.
I don't feel lonely at all anymore.
I text them every day, and it's like, you have a group you belong in now. And just being able to, text them whenever you want, that's definitely makes you feel less lonely.
I most definitely feel less lonely.
Since joining the group chat slowly, I got back to being myself more and realizing that people do care about me. Not everyone's fake and hates me. I matter and people care about me and people want to hear about my day. They want to hear what I'm going through. It's not like you have these feelings I have no one to talk to.
I think a lot of people, when they're struggling, I think a common thought is that they don't have anyone else, and they don't have anyone to tell stuff to. And when you have this supportive group chat, it's there for you and it's always going to be there.
I feel way less lonely since I've joined my chat, because these are teens, these are people that are going through the same thing, that are there to understand, and they realize that you are not alone, that there's help out there, and that there's people here that are willing to even just be there.
I feel less lonely because of my group.
And I'll be hi, and then 4 people will answer within the span of 2 minutes.
I think I have more friends now. I don't feel alone.
Because before I didn't feel like I belonged very much, because I'm very different than a lot of people at my school and my town. And so it gave me a sense of belonging, hey, there's this group of people that I belong with.
I have a whole group of people who care about me and who want me to be okay, and it's more than I could ever wish for.
I'm not just kind of suffering on my own anymore. When you're talking to people that really get you, it's more or less yeah, I have people there for me, and it makes me feel better, I'm not alone.
Even last year, it was 4 years since I moved here, and I was still struggling with loneliness and not feeling like I had a friend group. I did have friends, but it didn't really feel like I could rely on them for everything or share my difficulties.
I always know that even if anyone else, no one else is there to talk, there's always the chat.
They're there when nobody else is.
You're not alone, together we stand. I'll be by your side, I'll take your hand. When it gets cold and it feels like the end, there's no place to go, I won't give in.